Hello, 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 everybody. My name is Bazaar, and we are back here in New Cork. And of course, I have heard your pleas. I have heard your pleas, and I have heard what you want. And what you want is for it to look better, and I completely agree. What we have right now is what I like to call the start. You know, some people call it the battery, I'll call it the start. Where, right now, it's just the beginning. It's not meant to look good. And so today, we're gonna fix that. At least with a little bit of hope. Hopefully we're gonna fix... I'm gonna hope I can fix the traffic issues. We should be able to. And we're gonna fix a whole lot more. At the same time, hopefully teaching you a bit more about urban planning and a bit more about this that it comes with. So I thank you once again for joining us today. So, where I'm first going to start is with our roadway system here. I think this is fine. This intersection, though, maybe not fully. Maybe we can add something over here too. A little in-town connection route. And maybe, just maybe, we can improve this. How exactly I'm going to do that? Not entirely sure, but we'll do it. Maybe something like this, except we have it connected there. Maybe something like this, or maybe we just keep it... Ooh. I think we'll go with this actually instead. Because I think this makes a lot more sense for what we're going for with a more built-up city-wise. So I think we're going to start just with that main corridor. Because a lot of urban planning actually starts with that. Now, how your city looks and how it develops is very much so dependent on your system of transportation. Now, a lot of people, cities will usually be dependent on their transit system. So like in the past, a lot of cities were built on the coast and were very close to it and had a lot of transportation set up with that. That was because of the harbors in these areas that were used to deliver in people as well as produce as well as so on and so forth. Essentially everything came from there. Then eventually you have trains. Trains, with them, stops developed along the train routes. You could have train routes in the middle of the country. And so they started to be built around there. And then, of course, eventually... at least in the United States, I'm an American planner after all. I sadly can't tell much about European planning, though I have studied it. You have the American highway system, which kind of made cities like this almost, where very car dependent, because that's the only way you can get to it. That's the only way you can get your goods there, so on and so forth. So, we kind of have to work with what we're given right now. So that is exactly what we're going to do. So first off, we're going to connect the two routes here so that people don't have to go all the way through that highway system to get to their next place. And we're also going to be starting to build up and upgrade our roadways with road hierarchies, which I've studied a little bit of right now. So, if you'll spare me the time, I'm gonna get started with it. So we're gonna connect a two-way there, just because of lane management. You can go this way or that way, and you can go this way or that way. Perfect. Well, let's get the highways all set up. This intersection here. These. And where B here, perfect. and put this right about... Where would a good place to put it? Let's put it right here. Right in the middle of what we have. And while I don't like doing it, I'm probably going to have to pull out a loan. Which won't be bad, because we'll be able to pay it off. Our city's actually growing. Let's do that. And you guys might have to remind me that I have to pay it off, just in case. So, here, increase our elevation that we can cross over this height. I hope you guys saw that too. I don't know why I did that. Here we go, and connect you out to there. Perfecto. And we do the same for you. Let's there. I have to connect you to... They really do not want to be hooked up. Let's do it this way. Take all of this out. We have the money. We have the loan. Which is kind of funny because that is how the American highway system really started, was with government and federal aid, where the United States government said, hey, we need these highways to connect the cities. Now listen. The Federal Highways Commission and Transportation will tell you, oh, it was for economic purposes. That's why they did the highways that way. You're completely right. I could use the carve tool for the curve tool for a little bit better bends. I think that's what we're gonna do here. This can stay straight, but around here we'll hook it up a bit more. Completely right with that, because we do want to fix the mistakes of our past and make it a little bit pretty too. So let's see here. I want to go there. So there we go. And then I want you to hook up to here. There we go. And now we can say for this and out. Go, and you need to all be stretched out. Go. Thank you, Savage, and welcome back. So now we're going same over here. We're probably going to have to make this highway a bit of a switch over here, make it turn here, and then hook up into that a different way, because it's a bit of a trick to... No, we could hook it up. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? We can do that. We're gonna go up a little bit, and then we're gonna go this. And we're gonna come over here. Here. And then we're gonna go in like that. That's a bit better. So, with that, we're looking good, and I think I'm going to do what I learned from City Skylines 1. I know that's a bit dangerous in this game because a lot of things have changed. We're going to do a little bit of lane mathematics and make this come into a 2-lane instead. Because we don't need the full 3-lane. Because I think 2 lanes are actually cheaper than 3 lanes. Oh, by a large margin. Look at that. 250 a month per kilometer, 500 a month per kilometer. So that is a big difference. And then, oops, well, I don't want you there. I would rather you not be there. There we go. Put that there. And now we can... And we're even getting refunded because it's a bit cheaper. So that's nice. That's our little bit of... this connection, yeah, this connection can be moved a small bit. Let's do just that. And I found out the contour lines are actually placed under the street menu, which is very much so where they should be, because that's kind of how you should decide where your street lays. Blah, blah, blah. That is where you should decide where your streets are going to go. So let's have you start to bend a little bit over here. Just a small bit, not too much. Same you. Here we go. Now we want to connect this to this. It's probably going to be the best to make it come through here and over here. So let's do just that. By putting here.
Has anyone seen my keys? My keys.
And then putting it
We're on the air?
over here.
Sorry about that. It's nothing.
And the ads are back on. I love that. To be honest, the ads do put a lot of lore building into it. But when you're streaming,
Probably shouldn't have said that.
they get a bit they get a bit too much. And plus, they're repetitive a little bit. Trust me, when I first played this game, when it came out, I heard the old grain mill ad too many times. It would be essentially every time where it's like, oh, the first time you hear it, oh, that's funny, that's good. I like that. There's ads about businesses in our town, and then eventually you're like, okay, I get it. I get it. I get it exists. We can stop with that now. Maybe even make this a bit to here. Putting that there, and then that works. Perfect. And now we're going this way, and now this way. And the reason we're going 3 lanes into 2 is because then it gives us this little merge lane here. Man, I haven't heard the scientist one in a while, but I believe you wholeheartedly. Listen, nothing wrong with the voice actors. I will always say that because I used to be a voice actor. I have nothing against them. I just don't like it's just overused and it's not their fault. Okay, let's see here. 5 lane. No, I want a 6 lane divided road. And we are going to make it go up here. And it could. I would love it to. Because I know there's a design I want to do. Actually, let's also upgrade you to 6 lanes. Just for right now. I want to see how this 6 lane works. I'm probably going to turn it into 4 lane in a little bit. But we're going to stick with that 6 lane for now. Back to you to here. You up here. Start moving you there. It's a bit of a hard curve, and I think the way we're going to solve that is by moving it there. Putting you there. Moving you here. Curving it like so. Then if I can. Let's see which one looks best. Probably... yeah, probably that would be the best. And now people are going to be able to come. Ooh, but no. Wait, yes. No, that is exactly what we want to do, because now people are going to have the turning lane into here, turning lane into here, turning lane into here, turning lane into here, and if they want to go this way, yes, it all works out. This is why I trust the intersections that they made in this game. At least sometimes. I trust it as far as I can throw it. Which it's a highway, so I can't really throw a highway. So I guess I trust it a lot. Alright, and you know what? I think we can actually shrink this one down to 2 lanes, just because I want this to be... I'm going to try to make this more of an old town feel. Where, you know, this is more of our living city. This is more of our living city, where the people are going to live and so on and so forth. Live, work, live, laugh, love. That's where they're going to do that. And this is where the more rich people are going to be, and the more tourists are going to be, and the fires are still happening. Luckily, they're outside of our borders, so we don't have to worry about them right now. So we have that connection there, this connection there. Lower this to a 4-way divided road. Do I want it even divided? I think I do. I want it divided just because there are main roads. When you get into the city, then they don't have to be divided. So, let us... This... I think we're gonna stick with that. Put that there. Perfect. Oh, that's interesting. So now if people want to go this way, they're going to go there. And if they want to go this way, they're going to go to this lane. That works perfectly, actually. That works perfectly for us. So, next, this roadway. Do we want to have the highways here? I don't think we need the roundabout there. I think I'm going to take out the roundabout, because I want to upgrade this to the main road again. I think we're going to stay divided just because what we're at right now. And then you're going to go all the way to there. Then this is going to turn into this road, not have to be there. I'm looking at what I did before. I got a lot of comments saying that they did not like it. And I agreed with all of them. Just because, again, it was the battery. It was the battery base. We had to do it for the start. Alright, and we're going to go under here. Get rid of this sewer line real quick. Because I think it should all be hooked up already by the roadway network, which it is. Nice. Low density offices, can get rid of those right now. And let us, I kind of want to leave the roads as they are here. I like this section. Up here, gets a bit wish-washy. I think what we're going to do is take out this, add another road around here. Take out these ones. What we're going to... something like... Oops, what are you overlapping? Oh, you're overlapping a post office. Yes, that is an important thing to have. So let us locate you over to here. Here we go. Next, move you up here. Because I want to keep as many routes off of this road as I can, and instead keep them mostly onto these side roads here. I think for right now, I do like these roads where they are kind of inner city roads where they're going to move over these main routes. So we're going to keep stuff like that. Move you then. Put you here. Connect you to there. Bada bing, bada boom. And then have you come into here. Or, where should the main road go, though? The main suburban road go, not suburban. Main local road, that's what it's called. It's called a local road. I think what we're gonna do. Have it curve up like that, maybe? Kind of like that. I kind of like that idea. I want to see how it looks. Do that here. Have it turn a bit there. Build it there. Then do a simple curve from here into there. And I think that works very nicely. Because then that also gives us space to make this road come to here and hook up this one. I think that should be far enough away. Mass eviction, sadly. Sadly, we're kind of reliving urban renewal in a way, but without the racism. Urban renewal, of course, I think I said this last stream, but it bears repeating just because of how important a stage in United States history that was, is especially with how we're doing the highway here. So, the U.S. subsidizes the highway system. There's a lot of slums in, well, they weren't really slums is the thing. They were... Oop. Hold up, I actually have to pause. Sorry about that. Someone was at the door. So, luckily, where was I? We were talking about urban renewal. Yeah, so the United States federal government subsidizes the highway system. And in some cities, there were areas, well, almost in all cities, there were areas where people were a bit, the best way to put it is poorer. So, what happened was, these areas were mostly immigrant groups and things like that that didn't have the same opportunities. So, the federal government says, no, well, it was mostly the cities who were like, the federal government's going to give us a lot of money to build highways. So, what if we built the highways on top of these immigrant and minority neighborhoods? And that is exactly what they did. They built the highways through these immigrant and minority neighborhoods, essentially saying to them, you're not welcome here. a very sad thing to do, and a very sad thing that happened, which is why you couldn't really do this in the real world anymore. Luckily, this is a video game and such things don't happen, but in the real world, you try not to do that. You try to put it highways and things like that in areas where it will minimize impact to people. But also what would be nice is if in this game they kind of had the what the United States had, which is eminent domain, where while towns can take your land, they have to give you just compensation for it. And in this game, it does not feel like they have that. I think what we're also going to do is, I think this power station should move off of this because this is going to be more of a residential area. I think we should move it over here. A bit more of the industrial area, probably the start of it right there. Because then that also allows us to move the power lines. Allows us to move the power lines to go over here, cross the highway here, connect up to there. So, ooh, there's also a cool little thing here, so we're gonna actually keep that safe. For posterity purposes. Alright, let us could I cross it this way? I'm going to have to bring it over here. They're going to get an easement for the backyard. Easements are essentially little things. So this kind of is an electric easement where these homeowners still own the backyard, but the power company says, hey, we kind of own it too, where you're not allowed to build too much in the backyard so that we can come in here and repair our power lines when need be. It's a bit sad when that happens because you're kind of losing some freedom to do what you want with your lot. But it is one of those things that's kind of needed, or else, well, how are you going to get power to your home? How's anybody going to do that? So there's an area where if I put it, we're not going to overlap anything. I'm wondering where that is exactly, so let's put a bit more here. And have you go here. Alright, what if I don't do it? Put you there, and then can I just move my way? Yes. Perfect. Now I can say this curve view here and here. Now have you move here, here, and into that. Perfect. So now the grid's all hooked up. We have this there. The roadway systems are working. Here at least, I'm probably going to have to fix the roadway system here in future. I think the future is now thanks to science. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the curve here because I want to save these forested lands for protection area. What I think, the way I believe that you can make the most realistic city possible is by leaving spaces and not touching them. Where it's like, why aren't you building roadways into here? No, let's say it's protected land. Let's say someone owned it before and it's still owned by them, but now the family's like, we're not selling. And there's no real way, while eminent domain could happen, maybe the public doesn't want that to be done because, again, these are the more rich areas. So they're like, yeah, you know what? Actually, I like this here. because now I have the amenity to have it. It's the amenity and the service that it brings that is kind of worth more than the price of the housing would be. In economics, I believe that is called... Let me see if I can remember this. Took economics. I took a class of economics in high school. Well, I did do it in high school too. In college, I mean. Have you hook up here, start to bend there, and I think what we're gonna do is move it where this is hook up, move around over here, and then it's going to hook up here. And again, I want them to be coastal. This, and we're gonna be... I want it a bit far out. Yeah, that works. That works very much so. And we're going to move here, bend it a little bit as come straight there. Into here. Ooh. What is preventing me from building there? Put you here. Here. And after this, try not to do anything as big as this again. As in, oh, that's what we're hitting. We're hitting the power lines. That makes sense. As in, I think we're going to try to not bulldoze after the large scale redevelopment. So EU low density fronts there. And we're going to, again, have a bit of low density up here as well. Up here. Then I think what's going to happen is a lot of these are actually going to be made into low density too, where suddenly the land property values have gone up so much where the developers are like, oh, it's more economically viable to have a single family there. Up there we go. It's starting to do it. Water issues. What are our water issues? Have the pumps. Nothing in the water trade. We're doing well in water availability. We're doing well in sewage treatment. What is not enough water? Is it not connected? It's not connected at all. That is that would be the problem. That would be the problem. Let us this get rid of this. That. Hook the water up here. Nope, I didn't hook it up. The pipe systems used to be all combined in City Skylines 1. Sometimes I'm kind of like, why did you get rid of that? That was a good thing to have, because then you don't have to worry about it. For now I have problems like this. Where I can't even get to the node. I'm being silly and I don't know how I'm being silly, and that's the problem. what can I do? A little point. Oh. Nope. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not give people seizures. That would be a good start. Oh, because... You under it? This is really confusing me, confounding me. Alright, what if I hit a small water tower here? Alright, I have this. Do you auto-connect to it? Yeah, you do. Why do you auto-connect but the other thing doesn't? That's weird. We're gonna take the nuclear approach. We're gonna take the nuclear approach. It's a shame. We're gonna take the nuclear approach. And then here. And connect the road up there.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle.
Is it not doing?
To hear the music of yesteryear.
All right, if you have any ideas what I'm doing wrong, I need your help now. Because those nodes should definitely connect. Right, unless... Oh, our water system actually fine. It's already auto-connected to the road. That's why it's... We never speak of this. We never speak of what happened today. Where I just spent about 5 minutes trying to figure out why it wasn't hooked up when it was actually hooked up. We're not going to talk about it. I'm gonna get the Men in Black device, and I'm going to brainwipe all of you, and let us actually put some alleys here to increase connectivity. Nope, I wanted it to be an alley. Excuse me. Oh, that's right, because it's on a bit of a hill. That's going to be a bit difficult because of the matching elevations. So I think where we're going to want to put it actually is... a bit more over here. Put you there. Then continue it on. Over here a bit. There we go. And then this road is fine here. It's not looking too good with these there, so I think we're gonna do, actually, is have it set up. No, I don't want to bulldoze the medical office. I think I just bulldozed a service. I think that was the medical office, which I just bulldozed. So we're gonna move the police station here. And you, if we're gonna any upgrade police station, not gonna be able to afford it anyway. small medical clinic over here. Nice. And then the zoning wise, gonna take it out of here. Out over here. And take it off of this. Because that should add a little bit of elevation change that makes sense. Because right now it's stacked on top of each other and that's not gonna look too good. But if I do it like this, that's going to give it a bit of space in between. I think we can even make a footpath. At least you used to be able to in the past. Nope, I want a footpath. Here we go, pedestrian streets. I kind of just want to see how this would look in the area. No, it doesn't work because it's too close together. A pedestrian street, though, here instead of an alley would work well. And now we're going to do the zoning over here as well. EU low density waterfront housing. Or waterfront housing up there. Or low density over here. Again, doing it through the same reason we did last time, where we're going to keep a little bit of areas here being developed just because it's going to look a bit that. Then get there, get rid of there. There, get rid of there. And we're this low density as well. I think. And you know what? We're actually going to keep this as medium density here. Row houses here, row houses here, and row houses here. Get rid of you a little bit. Actually, you can have it up to there because these guys aren't going to have their back here. And I kind of like that, how they're like the little houses here around the dog park there. That should, well. And now this area should come into its own. Now we're going to go back to the here and the roadways here and the zoning here. Do I want pedestrian streets instead of the alleyway? It would make sense. At least aesthetically to do that. So, put an alley here. Put an alley here. And I want you. And then this is still going to be an industrial area for right now, so you're going to have a two-way street with sidewalk. Oh, but I want you to be moved up a bit there. Because I'm trying to match the curvature of this road. this. Yeah, that works. If you come here, and actually attach to this, move out this area right. So, now need to make you industrial. Industrial manufacturing to be. And let's get the brush out. Oh, you used to be able to get a bigger brush and you used to be able to put it all over the... Oh well. You used to be able to do a lot of things. You used to be able to buy whatever with a nickel. Sadly, I'm too young to have experienced that. You know what? Maybe it's a blessing. I was too young to experience that. Because then I would have had to experience a lot of other things I don't want to experience. There we go. This radio tower still is fine there. But it just needs a roadway, so put it. Let's have it hit a bit. Efficiency, what is... Perfect. That will start to do well. You can start to be moved over to here so that we have more access to fire.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
The fire
Perfect,
and
we-
rescue service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest.
We did it just in
Billowing
time.
clouds of
We
smoke pose a
it was
serious
meant
health
to
risk
be.
to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
People living here are actually not going to have that good of quality of life, now that I'm looking at it. Because of the loudness of because of the noise of this wind turbine. So what I think we're going to do is get rid of some of these houses here. Dezone it. Dezone it a bit here. Maybe make these park areas such. Yeah, that would be nice. Do just that. And as always, if you have any questions or suggestions, just let me know, so I can always add it. This goes there. Passage Park. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. So it connects roadways too. Oh, that's great. I like that. That's good to know that exists in future. Let's add, though, here a campfire site. Yeah, let's have a little bit of camping over here. No, actually, let's do it in here because this is more of the area of forest and things like that. Where now this connects up to this, and we can make it as if this is a giant park and camping site that people can go to. And in that case, let's view a little bit from here. Here. These houses can go there, that's fine. Plant a
Pending
freeze.
updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
Well,
urge the
we don't need to
public
talk
remain
about that.
calm
We
during
don't.
these breaks in
We
service
don't need to
Local
talk.
Authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce.
We don't need to talk about that either. We
Second Moon Radio with
Everything
your
is fine.
host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle.
nothing is
The
falling
leader
apart.
of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr.
Um,
Hurd? A housing shortage is driving.
See, everything's fine. Everything. No. Ugh. Sometimes you wish the press would just not do that. Why can't they be nice? Okay, let us do some shrubs over here. Let's go for a Oh, there's the pathways. Oh, fantastic. We got a couple spruces here, so let's do that a little bit. Spruces over here too. And then those look like not wild bushes. Are they alders? There's a couple alders. But those, what are those ones? So the spruces we have. They're probably oh, these are because they're young. Gotcha. Okay, so these are birches then. Let's get a couple of young birches in. Mature and saplings. Bit of a brush mode, put you there. There, put you there. And then for the big guys, I'm gonna bet you they're oaks. They are oaks. Alright. Oaks are my favorite tree. There we go. Now that campsite's in that more groundskeeping area. What is with the taxis? What the... Excuse me? Okay. That is insanity. So people are trying to get into the city through here, so let's also make that little overpass driveway here. We're not going to deal with that right now. We're going to look away from that. We're going to pretend we're an ostrich and that's not happening. We'll worry about it in a bit. And have you come down here. And let's actually have you come here. Then what I'm going to do is have 5th Road come here. Then have it go connect up to there. Now that's going to be connected, and then we can continue expansion of this way and meet the contours of these roadways there. Also, it doesn't look like we need 3 lanes. It looks like we only need the 2, truthfully. Let's convert them. have you a bit more ground. And fantastic. Now, it looks like we have a high demand for offices and commercial. So I think what we're gonna do is make this a little commercial area here. Maybe have a little bit of offices around the college. Take out that zoning there because this makes sense there. We put a bit more offices here as well. Is the tech sector starting to... Because some office sectors starting to take off around here. And there. Maybe one more commercial there. And the rest can be industrial to here. And I think we're also going to upgrade these to two-way, so people have options as well. We'll do divided as well. There we go. Let's actually see if it would be better. Very large concrete. That. A lot of people are looking to go into here, which it seems to be, well, I was about to say it seems to be working, but it does not really seem to be working. It's all of these taxis. What is up with these taxis? I know we want to be a tourist paradise, but jeez Louise. Again, we want to be a tourist paradise, but this is ridiculous. Let's get mix in here. Medium dent here. Have them away. Sorry, not the highway, this power lines here. And I think what we're gonna do is start redeveloping farmland here, moving over here and expanding this way. All right, let's see how education is. Gonna need more high school. All right, let's let it keep running a little bit. I think if we let it keep running, the traffic should start to subside.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. Increasing areas of forest
Nothing's
are being
burning
engulfed
down.
by flames. The thick smoke
You are
rising from
safe.
the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any
I feel
premises
like
near the
we've
fires and
become.
remain at a safe
I
distance
feel like
until
we've
emergency
become
services manage to get the fires under
1964. But
control.
no, what's it called? George Orwell's. Is it 84? Anyway, I think we've become a dystopia at this point, but that's besides the point. Don't look at what's happening. Believe me, you're a propaganda master. You better start believing me now. Okay. Have this. We're going here. This is... Okay, yeah, this doesn't need... I bet you we can make this an asymmetric, right? Three-way lane, there we go. Yep, and have it go this way. Start clearing up a bit. This doesn't even really need to be a traffic light. Oh, hold up. Are people trying to go this way around into here? That's... Okay, so this traffic, though, has subsided. So we fixed that. Now this side just needs to fix itself. So it's coming into here. It's going here. They're taking the pedestrian street? Because everybody's trying to get... But why? I think we're just going to have to let that clear itself up. Because for some reason, people are deciding, I want to take the lane off here instead of just going this way. Which shouldn't be happening. Alright, we're not going to pay attention to that right now. Again, nothing's problem. There is no war in Bossing Say. What we're gonna do now is bring the road up here. I want it here. I think we can have...
Second Moon Radio with your
No,
host,
we're gonna have
J.
to make
Thomas
it go
Hornbuckle.
here.
Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
There we go.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads.
The
especially
radio
during rush
keeps...
hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like
You can't trust the mainstream media anymore. I'm telling you, everything is fine. Trust your dear leader.
And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did
See,
that's
that's
I'd
a
never get
that's a
anywhere.
true patriot of New
A
Cork.
housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda.
Putting that
But
there, putting that
apparently
there.
That's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor
And now,
Butter.
Welcome,
let
Professor.
us
So
build
a housing
more
shortage
housing.
is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological rewards.
Egghead, what do they know? They know nothing. Okay. So now we have a lot more land to play with. Let's actually bring some of this farmland. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's say they've started selling this land off. So now we're going to do this. Gonna work with the curve of the... Here. there. Okay, then I'll go this way. I guess I will not do that. I guess we're... Oh, because the historic... I'm going to demolish the historic ruins. That were never there. And if you ever say they were there, I'll deny it. Move you up to here, put you... Then have you connected here. Good, 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 good. Now we can again start putting housing here. But it's not going to be too dense, and we kind of want it to be dense because this is the more dense urban core. This. Let's do a simple curve. Like so. Go now, things are starting to come together there. I have a couple houses over here as well. Maybe not too close to the industrial zones though, just so that they're a bit healthier. Maybe actually not there as well, just so that they're a bit farther away from the pasture lands here. Move it a little bit. There we go. That's working now. And the traffic's starting to clear up here as well, finally. Why do I bother? It's back. We're back at it again with the New Cork, back at it again with the traffic jam. Why does it do that? That's... Let's do a simple curve. Here to... Nope, I do a simple curve from here. Can. Now they're all going to there, from there, from there, from there. Nice, nice, nice. Bridge is connecting it nicely from there. Okay. Oh, is it because people are going to the commercial districts? But we have enough commercial. I think what we're gonna do is... raise taxes just a slight bit. A slight bit for right now, because we want to be able to start to get public transit in the city, because I think that may also be the problem, and that's why all these taxis are starting to appear. You know what, if I were to upgrade you though into 6 lane. do a 6-lane there. That would then allow them to separate into there, instead of having to decide which way to go later on. That. Oh, because there was 2 accidents, of course, right there. Nice, nice. Today is the day of fixing mistakes, and it's starting to work, I think. I say as I'm looking at one of the biggest traffic jams I've ever seen. But what's wrong with you? Oh, because you're now... Gotcha. Okay. Alright, I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. Let's do that. Make you into a simple 4-way so that now they don't have this, and so now you can just continue onward. And the thing is, so many people want to go into here. I'm wondering if in future we're going to have to get the highway system bit changed up. Or we might have to make this into a highway itself. Provide for these areas here. I think we're starting to see it clear up now, too. Is nice. Yep, that's starting to get cleared up. This is starting to work itself out as well. We're getting a bit of money, so that's going to help, too. Let's see our loans. I want to pay. Pay off that. Paying as much, and we're going to be making more money now from the budget. Nice, nice, nice. Things are... We're no longer in a death spiral. We're no longer in a horrible, horrible death spiral. Again, all these taxis, I swear it's just because... Where are you coming from? Oh, you're coming from outside. Oh, because all of you guys are coming from outside the city. Okay. That makes sense. So in that case, let us get some... We're probably going to need a hospital. We're going to need education completely. But what we need right now... Public. It's gonna work well with buses for right now. In future, trains will be nice. Are there any connection to trains currently this area? Train route? No, that's it. No, oh, this is a train. Perfect. So we are gonna be able to connect it. Sadly, it wants us to go through this wooded area in the park, and we can't do that. Ooh, what is this little train area, though? Oh, and then you have a little... Oh, that's kind of cute. If... Not the train route here. Go there, no. Trains always want to stay at grade. I think to myself right now. If I were to have it here, we could make the train route go here. here. Yeah, no. The train station here. Have it connect there. We could completely do it. Could completely do it. Right now, though, we need buses. Yeah. That's why we have so many taxis, just because everybody needs to take them. Because we just have no public transit. But luckily, the roadway systems are truly fixing themselves up. Why are you still going this way? We'll figure it out.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area
Okay.
due to poor road conditions.
So,
Please exercise
let's
caution if you
start
must drive
taking
and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
these
This has been
areas.
a local public service announcement.
Start
You're
buying
back
and expanding
with
this.
Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for
Nope, I guess we're
an
not.
hour of musical delight.
What we can
Tonight,
do,
we
though,
are doing a
is...
musical tour of Italia.
What we're gonna wanna
Land
do
of art
all right.
and culture.
Let me talk this out.
Très bon, as they
We're
say.
going to move
And
this
an
roadway
aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi.
over here. Actually, no, I wish there was a
This
control
just
C
in
button.
from
Oh,
traffic.
well,
If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
what I'm
Good
gonna
to
do is
know,
make
Jim.
this come up
Seems
here.
like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
Connect
It's
this
worth
to
slowing
this.
down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd
Ooh,
rather
and there's
wait
a
an
nice
hour in
castle up
traffic
there, and
than
I
to
think
start
we're gonna keep
thinking
it up
about
there
anything
because
else.
that's a nice little tourist
Besides,
little
if I
thing.
did that, I'd never get anywhere. We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
Nice,
But
nice,
if you're
nice.
planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Connect this roadway here. I don't think I'm actually going to have it there. I think I'm going to allow them to turn this way or turn that way. We're instead going to put it here. And a roadway here. Yep, good. Because this one is going to be local road connect here. One's going to be ding here. There we go. Now I can start make things right. The citizens of our town, for the citizens of New Cork, I apologize the last time. Now we are fixing the problems of our fathers. In this case, I'm the father. I said that wrong. That did not sound right. Move you here. A better service for this. Have you connect there. Yep, we're getting some. And now the music's changed too, which shows that there was growth in this movie. Very important thing indeed. What's this? Right, let this. Then do there. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Here we go, move that there. Connect this roadway. Lead to the one. Right there. Keep this area as a little bit of a park. We're there. We've cleaned up the mistakes. We're starting to make it look nice. Well, how about that? More medium density over here. What we are going to do is we're going to add and this area in there's a lot of customers. People need that. King Plaza area. Then have a second one. Nope, because we want to make the park area. You know what? Yeah, shops around a park is good. So let's do that too. Housing there. Housing here, here, here. Yeah. You know what? We can even do a bit of mixed. This. Dead. Because they're around main area. So we're starting to get it. It's starting to repair itself. Traffic problem's not there. The traffic's still here, but that's gonna again just take itself a little bit to clean up. It's also increased our tax base. These can stay around this coastline, can be a bit suburban. If there's agriculture there, we may even put some agriculture. It's just nice to have the low density agriculture around the low density around the agriculture. Nope, sadly not. But there, or here. But there's not much. We could make this a bit more low density. I think that's where. Put that there. Make these low density. Have the mid rises here. We just back. And we are going to, do we want to have, no, we can't have any here. That's our main road. That was almost a mistake. The people really do medical are gonna put it back there. Borrow. Have a total loan of at least 200,000 in a single city without an achievement for doing that. Though maybe it's not a good idea. So let us put the medical clinic. Yeah, let's put it up here where the park's going to be. And where the park's going to be. That's going to be able to service all of this as well as over here as well. Yep, there they go. Open the traffic's still fine here. Good. Now, right now, this kind of looks a bit boring. What I've found out is go into landscaping. Go into this. Let's get a bigger brush size. Get higher strength. Start putting. If you listen, if you want to make your city look nice, this is kind of the trick of the trade. That, and then those were pines. Yes. Two. Couple in the city over here. We're also, because what I'm also going to do real quick is this farmland can stay for now, but we're just gonna do line the walls of it with these. Because that's kind of what you also see in the real world too. Those are mostly hedgerows and things like that, and they win from going in it, and they also help the environment. There's many advantages of what they can do. Let's do that. Here two. Let's do. Nice. Okay, now that looks a little bit better. Now the ambulances are going to serve up here. They're going to be serving. And are all of our ambulances outright? Want that. How many patients do you have?
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage.
Do we have? We don't have a water shortage, though.
Cut back on watering the lawn and shower with a friend
We're doing
whenever possible. This has been a local public service
Excuse me, what was that last part?
Pending
You
updates to our
want them
power
to do
grid,
what?
The city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
But they're
we
not.
urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on
And
Once
this
again, the
just in
fake
from
news
traffic.
media.
If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delay.
Okay, why are you doing that again? Transit, that's why. So we are going to need that exactly next. Let's get ourselves thing up here. Oh no, you can stay the next. I'm sorry. Start expanding this there. Do 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 do. Put you there. Put you here. And all of you can stay mixed there. And we're going to be able to do a little bit of housing over here as well. Actually, so it's not so hard of a juxtaposition, let's make the density houses. Let's put a bit of a down just so it's not so stark of a thing from one level to one story to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10 stories. Yeah, that's too high of a change. And usually you don't see that much. All right, good. Let's make that a little magic roundabout here. We might even upgrade this to 2-lane like I said before. Now let's do that. Let's upgrade you 2-lane. And we can also put a roundabout for you as well. Now you're about to see all of this start fixing itself, at least hopefully. Do I even want something here? I don't really want anything right now. But what would be kind of cool is if I had a passage park. Oh, come on, you could do it. It's saying it would, but it could completely just, come on. Come on. Have a little bit of hue there, and then have the passageway connected to here. There we go. So now if people want to go walking here, they can now just cross there. of having to go here or here, and then they'll be in the commercial district. Looks like we're gonna have more demand for residential, so that's exactly. Put a bit of here, put a bit here, then make you at row houses there. See, told you it would fix it. When in doubt, add a roundabout. The taxis are back. Start repaying. Good. Yeah, I know this one paid off. That. And then it looks like people are taking this little park area there, which where do I want the rail line? I wanted it here. I don't think that's good as a, yeah. Go here, cross here, go over here. Go through what's going to be suburbs here. Connect into here. Have a bit of rail line here. Hopefully not clipping there. And then even in future allow the new rail line come over here if we need that. Because we'll then have the rail line over here. We expand out this way. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I think that's going to cost us too much, right? So you...
My keys? My keys.
What? Go. We're near here.
Oh, sorry about that. It's nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait. I shouldn't have said that if anyone finds
Okay, I'm
it.
starting to like the, I'm starting to like the ads again. I'm starting to like the ads again.
I mean, the old Hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature story.
Let's
the commercial
unlock
district is
the
booming
train
as the area
just
is
for
attracting
future.
more high-end stores.
Let's
bringing the
also
latest in
unlock
luxury to
education
our
because that's
neighborhood.
going to be
You can
important
now
too.
shop for designer shoes while
And
sipping
let's
a
get the
fancy
hospital
local
actually.
Jarva mate. Or so my
Because
wife
I'd like
tells
to
me.
replace this with
That's
a
good for
hospital as
business and
possible.
good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, our education access is not there. And that too. There's a lot we need to work on, is the truth of the matter. Loan interest is a small amount. Service trade, because we're importing electricity, that's actually a large amount. If I can't afford more wind turbine. Hold up, is that because this isn't connected? 1 second. That should now improve the output by a large margin. Which means we should be paying less for electricity, which we are. That was a problem I did. I apologize for that. Service upkeeps are fine. Service trade fine now. Let's start paying. One again. Do we even need to? Because the interest isn't yet. This would bring our own interest 2, so we will do that. And let's make this farmland happen too. Let's make it a grain farm. Ooh, Alright, let's have it at this for right now. And now we can move items around. There. Have you go out there. Here, I want to have a little bit of residential there, so I'm going to keep it like. I'll have you go up. Perfect. Rain the. Could make it fit. Vegetable. Oh, you can't switch it after you place it. Alright, I guess we're stuck with that for right now. Industrial sector is fine as it is. We might be able to actually build a bit of an offshoot here of residential. Need it right now. These aren't going as big as they could be. There we go. Where else is these are, you guys could be upgraded. You as well. There we go. Whew. A lot of work, a lot of work, a lot of work. You guys can all be removed so that bigger in. There we go. Is it even bigger? Come on. Can't win the gamble. Won the gamble there, though. Can I win the gamble there? Won the gamble there. Ah. And probably you. Come on, I know you can do. I know you can do bigger. There we go. And let's get rid of you so that you can bigger commercial. Unless you don't need it. that case, what we do is, if they don't really need commercial, but I mean they're going to do in future, they get you mixed, because it also makes sense because it's kind of. Then that also gives us more residential, which high density will come in purview as well.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in a nearby forest.
Whenever there's a
Billowing
fire,
clouds
it's
of
always
smoke
there's
pose
always
a
a tornado
serious health
nearby. And
risk to anyone nearby. At
it's
this
just
time,
funny.
all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to
there
a
it
safe
is.
distance until the situation is under control.
Doesn't really bother us. It's on another island. There we go. Now places are starting to level up there. 63,000. Don't need to pay it off right now. We're good with that. Now we can get buses. At 150,000. I mean, we could take out another loan and just say, oh well, or we can try and figure out a place where we should put it. And I think we're going to put the bus route right about here. Speaking of services, though, we do have the post office. Yet we don't have any mailbox. Not us. Look at that. Put a mailbox out here. 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 Oh, nope, there's already a mailbox there. We can get rid of that. There. Then we have one there. Let's do one in the more main area. There's one there. Let's have it like here. Those are going to be needs for communication. A lot better than when we started, that is for certain. The traffic's no longer there. Okay, which will do. It's gonna take a little bit because it's such high. What we could do though is make this a lane or let me do some lane mathematics real quick. Let us make because now they're going to be able to come that way. That's working now. What if just around here though? That's weird how it does that. It's there's some curve there. Match it like that. Then now you can go into a two-way. Here, going here, and then from there going in. There, they even have a U-turn lane, which is kind of nice. Which people are using, actually. That works. So that's probably... Yep, it seems to be working. Alright, good. We're almost at 150. So, what else can I do right? Suppose this land is developed and improved. Good up. I don't think this is actually going to be the suburbs anymore. There might be a little bit lower density over here, because now we're going to make the lower density over here. Show that's going to see this. There. You there. There. There, look, you even have a little cul-de-sac there. You do need a bit more residential. So...
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise
well,
caution.
it is a horrible.
And
It
try to
is
stay off the
raining
streets
horribly.
until conditions improve.
It's the weather. It's not
This
our
has been a
roadway
local
layouts.
public
It's
service announcement.
anybody who says it's the roadway
Second
layouts is a
Radio
liar.
with Your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like
Have you
everyone's
come
in a hurry to get somewhere
here?
fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your
Again,
trip
we're going to
outside
truly
the
do
rush.
have the railway
Oh, I
coming
don't know.
over
I'd rather
here.
wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking
Here,
about
so that's
everything
going
all the time. Besides,
fine.
if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Connect you to here, connect you to there. Let's vibe. There we go. Because things are getting good. There. You connect here. Use some waste there. And an artist with a paintbrush. Getting some. There we go. Now we have a lot of connections. And we may actually want a bit of a roadway hierarchy here. So, let us try to retrofit a lot as we so put you there. You know what? These can actually be just 4 lanes. can't move the graveyard, obviously. I can move you off the main road there. There. If you go there, and then it just goes into this. Let's make that one look a bit nicer. So, here, and hooks up to here. And the zoning is still fine. Well, no, well, not exactly. Here, put this here, there. And now people are still going to be able to walk, and so it's still connected, so we're good with that. It's working. It's working. Connection there worked as well. You know what? This goes into 2 into 3. I don't need it to be any more. There. And dabby do. And now we continue area into here. I think I am gonna have this be a bit more urban area. A little lower density. Well, not exactly the suburbs, but lower density. Thick. These areas can become more low density. Sorry, more higher density. Let's have it be the ones on this main stretch here. Be mixed. So that the commercial is available. Masses. Now you can be switched with something better. And maybe a little bit of low rent here, next to the amenity sources up there. There we go, now we're rising population again. Medium density here, 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 here. Then across the roadway there, we're going to put it. density, but make it row housing. That action as can. Over there, next to that. There. Just because it's on the outskirts, so we don't want that much traffic area. Did I make these row? Did not. So now we need more population. It'll be able to come here. Yep, everybody wants to go in there. That's understandable. Let us actually. Because some people want to take the left. Yep, there we go. Let us build a park yet because we need to save up. That's right, I keep forgetting. Let's put some trees though, because it's not going to cost too much to do that. Over here. Just as a little bit of a buffer. You used to be able to cram trees into everything, now it looks like you can't anymore. How full is this cemetery? We have 123 people there. SF to pay respects. I'm sorry, I've been a bit on autopilot. Point where we can have fun again. Well, I mean, it's not like we're not having fun right now, of course, granted. But let us now get the bus station. Good. I just smush it somewhere up there. No, we are going to be able to put it here. Do that. Now let's do a bus stop. Where do we want it? So we have a lot of people trying to come into this area. So actually put one here. Just to cover this area. Then I'm gonna be putting a down here. So one here. One here. Future. Over here, and then we're going to want it connected to the industrial areas. So we're going to put one here that exit to the industrial area. Then have one in the shopping area here. And yeah, we should connect it. Please. You. Here. Let's make. So you. Gonna be moving up to. I don't want them. Put that there. You this side. So now you're gonna go here. Then you're gonna cross here. Going into. I want you to do that. Because you're then going to be. No, if I put it here though, we can then just have it go that way. So, put that there. Alright. This goes here. It then is able to take the left onto the main road there, which it's then going to be able to hook up to there. Which it then is going to be able to come down this sideway over the overpass there, roundabout back to here. Nope, I don't want you to actually get to connect here. Yeah, let's do it. I want you to. No, I don't think I want that big route actually. I don't want that. What we're gonna have you do is this and hook up to there. Let's have that. And then we're also gonna have another route from here to there. Yeah, from there to there to there, back. Yeah. Just a shorter line to connect this area to this area so that they don't have to take as many. So that they don't have to take so many. Go there. Go there. And come back here. Let's see how this works. The traffic's fine there. Oh my goodness, though, we're at bad traffic rate. Now with the buses, things should start to be better. So, wait a little bit. We're going to be able to see how buses we are able to take. Actually, want 28 people. Bus route. Don't we? Fantastic, actually. Can I get a... Ooh. All right. I got some news, and I think that I'm going to stop streaming now. I think we made a lot of progress. And I think when we come back, we can continue that progress, make it into a nice little tourist city, because that's our main goal of this, is going to be really to get the tourist sector up and running in this. So I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any notes, want to add any, but let me know. And Of course, a like would always be appreciated, and if you want to watch more, subscribe would also be appreciated. So, with that, thank you for watching.